evening, everyone. Welcome to Henshaw Field in Rushville, Indiana. This is our pregame show brought to you by Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bake since 1892. I'm Caden Mapes, and with me is Gage Schaefer. Gage, the Spartans are back in action tonight against Rushville after a tough loss against South Dearborn last Friday. For what we've seen this season, what could the Spartans do better leading up to this game?
The Spartans really need to hold on to the ball and mix up their plays a little bit, because running it up the middle of the field has been pretty prominent this season, and they probably need to change it up a little bit, or the Lions will be able to predict where they're going to go. Yeah,
I think if the Lions have watched film on the Spartans, I think that they'll have seen that that the Spartans love to run the ball, and up the middle, the Spartans are really reliant on their offensive line to create gaps and open them up. But I mean, this is a huge game, Gage. What can you tell me a little bit about this rivalry?
Well, it's the war on 44, so it's pretty big, and Rushville and Connersville have been at it for quite a bit, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah,
I think over the years, I think it's pretty even on who's won and who's lost. I think it's been pretty even. And last year, Connersville won this game 28-27, and if you remember that game, Gage, it was a neck-and-neck game. I mean, Spartans took the lead, but the Lions brought it back in the first quarter, and we will be right back as soon as the national anthem is over.
At this time, the playing of the national anthem by Mr. T.R. Campbell and the RCHS Warren Regiment.
And we are back here at Henshaw Field in Rushville, Indiana for today's game on the War on 44. And like I was saying, last year Spartans won 28-27 Gage. What do you remember about that game?
I don't remember a lot about it. All I know is it was a pretty run-heavy game, and Connorsville went up way at the beginning, but then Rushville started creeping back there in the fourth, but Connorsville held on to it.
Yeah. Spartans held on the whole game. They were up the whole game, and then Rushville fought back, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something like that again this game. I don't really expect to see any blowouts tonight, do you, Gage?
No, it should be pretty even.
Yeah, it should be a very even game tonight. Some notable players for the Spartans. Micah Buchanan, he has 85 carries this season with 636 yards, which is an average for 7.35 yards a carry. And, I mean, he just does a bit of everything for the Spartans, doesn't he, Gage?
Yeah, runs, catches, sometimes blocks.
Yep. They put him back on the defense sometimes, and
yeah.
I mean, anywhere he goes, I think he does a great job. Caleb Caldwell, he's the quarterback for the Spartans. The Spartans don't really like to pass the ball a lot, do they, Gage?
No, they did a little bit more of it last week at South Dearborn.
Yeah, I remember that. But over the course of the season, they only have a total of 17 pass attempts, 10 of which of those have been complete, and that has been for 115 yards. And I believe 2 of those have been for touchdowns, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yep. And last week, 2 weeks ago against Greensburg, they had that really good play against Greensburg where they Greensburg completely thought they were going to run the ball, so they blitzed, and then they just passed it off, and I think it was Trot Davidson who got the touchdown, right?
Yeah.
And then another notable person for the Spartans is Drayden Perez. He's another running back for the Spartans. He doesn't get quite as many carries as Micah Buchanan, but when he does, he completely opens up the game, and he's at 26 carries for 166 yards.
Drain's also been like a tank on defense, busting through the line and getting sacks. He probably has around 10 this year.
Yeah, I think he's leading the Spartans in sacks this year. He's been a huge defensive factor for the Spartans this year, and I mean, he really leads that defense. And whenever the Spartans are blitzing, you know he's going to be the one doing it.
Yeah.
Notable players for Rushville tonight: Braden Wilson. He's wide receiver 1 for them. I mean, he has 18 receptions, 300 yards, and he averages 75 yards per game, which is pretty notable, and we hope the Spartans took notice of that. Harper Miller, he has 36 carries, 197 yards rushing, and 98.5 yards per game. So, I mean, this is a Rushville team who's very dynamic, Gage,
yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah, they're 0-4 though, so they're looking to get their first win, also their first game at home.
Yeah, this is their home opener. They've had 4 away games to start out the season. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 away games to start out the season, and they have 4 home in a row. And yeah, Rushville's looking to get their first win of the night, or first win of the year for them. And it's also their homecoming night, so
yeah.
I mean, when you say that would impact the mentality of the Rushville a lot?
They'll be fighting for it.
Yeah, this game always seems to go back and forth, and it's never really a blowout, is it, Gage?
No, it's always pretty even.
Yep. The only common opponent for Rushville Lions and Connorsville Spartans is Franklin County, and both teams lost to Franklin County.
Yeah.
Rushville lost 41-21, and Connorsville lost 35-26. Gage, what do you remember about that game between the Spartans and the Wildcats?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
I remember it was very like run-heavy game for the Spartans, and Spartans actually had the lead going into halftime, I believe.
Yeah, they did.
And then Wildcats, I'm sure they got a prep talk at halftime and
came back.
Oh yeah, they came back.
They're
And
getting ready for kickoff right now.
Yep. Looks like some of the players are hugging their moms. I believe this is is it breast cancer awareness night for Rushville tonight?
Yeah.
Yep, a lot of pink shirts out in the crowd. And talking about the crowd, I mean, this place is packed, guys. I don't see an empty seat, and even behind the end zones, it's packed, isn't it?
Yeah. Everywhere
is packed. I think we're getting ready for kickoff.
Getting ready to flip the coin.
Yep. The 4 captains are coming out. And it looks like the 4 captains for the Rushville Lions are number 3, Landon Brownings, who's a 6'2" senior. Number 50, Danny Korn. I saw him in the warm-ups, and he was firing up the team. And number 2, Chase Wolf, he's a senior. And number 1, Keegan Bowles, who is also a senior. So, you think we can expect a lot of that out of those players tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
And like I said, the Spartans, while they are a well-rounded team, they do have their playmakers. They definitely have their playmakers, don't they?
Yeah. Like Micah and Drayden.
Yeah, Micah and Drayden, and whenever Trot gets involved, he seems to do his role. This is Rushville's homecoming game, and next week it'll be the Spartans' homecoming game, and I just expect to see a lot of passion out of these two
Last week
teams.
it was South Dearborn's homecoming game.
Yep, so homecoming games all around these next couple weeks. And it looks like the captains shaking hands. And it looks like number 58 for the Spartans is trying to get the crowd fired up. And there is not an open seat on that Spartan side either. I do not see an open seat. The cheer block is filled up, and lots of red and white out there. And it looks like the Spartans are taking the field, and I believe the Lions will be taking the field here soon. And I think, yep, it looks like the Lions will be receiving the ball to start out the first half. Gage, do you expect a high-scoring game or a low-scoring game tonight?
Honestly, I think it'll stay around the 20s and 30s.
I agree. I think these teams, they're very well matched. I think, I mean, every year it's been very well matched. I think either way, whether it's low-scoring or high-scoring, it's going to be relatively close no matter what. And I think both teams are going to battle it out. You just hope to see no injuries tonight. And the Lions take the field as number 2, Nolan Shaw, gets ready for the kickoff. And we are off as it's a line drive kick.
Took it around the 10. He breaks through a couple of them. And he gets brought down around the 47, 48.
And that's a good start for the Lions. Looks like number 27 for the Lions was about to get in a scuffle.
Yeah.
But that is a great start for the Lions. And that's exactly what they wanted. But we'll see if the Spartan defense can get a stop right here, because that would be an ideal start for them. And it looks like the Lions are lining up for a pass play. I would expect to see a lot of those today, wouldn't you, Gage?
Yeah. Might run it, you never know.
Yep, I mean, this is a very versatile Rushville offense. They can do pretty much everything. Number 17 comes in, and it is a pass play.
Nope, it was a hit.
Rushing back,
and he's running up the side, and 17 is brought down by number 7 near the Connorsville 28.
Yeah, excuse me, that was a rushing play. And that was number 17, Ralph Eakins, for the huge pickup for the Lions. And the Lions are going quick. Ball snapped and handed off. Another huge play.
It's another Rushville first down, it looks like. Yeah. They're on the 11-yard line.
The Lions aren't even stopping. They're just going straight up to the line of scrimmage, and they're snapping the ball as soon as they can.
Handed off again to number 7 up the middle. And
that was a
he's
good read.
Brought down, he's still going. Nope, brought down around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was a good read for the Spartans right there. That's what they needed. They don't want to give up an early touchdown and give up the momentum to the Lions right here.
Yeah. Only a minute in, and the Lions have already rushed about 50 yards.
Yeah, it's very impressive from the Lions so far. Ball is snapped. Pass play.
Pass to number 2 is incomplete. Goes out of bounds.
Just looked like number 2 fell, and not much he could do about that. So that will bring up third down with the ball on the 12-yard line with 9 yards to go for the Lions. And if Spartans can get a stop right here, you think they'll go for a field goal Gage? I mean,
yeah.
I mean, so early in the game, you would think playing conservative would be a pretty good idea, just to get boards up with your first possession, or just to get points up on your first possession would be pretty good for the Lions.
Snapped off, handed off to number 7 up the middle, and brought down for a loss maybe. Loss of about 1.
Yep.
No, gain of about 1.
And it looks like the Lions are going to go for it on fourth down with 8 yards to go.
Probably a pass play.
Looks like the coach is calling out a different play for them to run. Pass play.
Pass.
Nope, incomplete.
Incomplete.
And that will be a turnover on downs for the Lions. And
Connorsville takes control around the 11-yard line.
Yep. After a huge set of plays for the Lions, they get no points out of that. And that is a good start for this Connorsville defense and a way to bounce back after giving up so many huge plays. And when I was talking to some of the players at the high school, they said that they knew Rushville was a hurry-up offense, and they knew that they were just going to go. And, I mean, it seemed to work for them a little bit so far, but we'll see how it works out for them over the course of the game. And the Spartans play a little bit of a slower offense, which is just fine for them.
Yeah. Toss to Micah Buchanan. And he breaks through, and he
might be gone.
50. The number 1's the only one who could stop him, and he's pushed out of bounds around the 25-yard line.
That is the biggest play of the game so far. And Micah Buchanan is fired up, and that's a great start for the Spartans so far. And there's a flag on the play, so it might be coming back here.
Outside of Levi, just outside of the...
We'll see what the play call is here.
I think go bare and then put him out there. Yeah, just outside the end.
It was on the defense.
It was on the defense. It'll be another gain for the Spartans. And that is a sideline warning against the Lions. So that will place the Spartans on the 27-yard line for a first down. And the ball is getting ready to be snapped. Ball is snapped, handed off to Micah Buchanan.
And looks like a gain of about 1 maybe.
Yep. It was a good read by the Lion defense. I think we can expect to see Micah getting a lot of carries tonight, wouldn't you say, Gage?
Yeah.
It's been their, primary source of offense so far this year. They give Micah some breaks with Parker Flanagan. He comes in occasionally.
Yeah.
And occasionally they'll throw in a pass play to Trot. Ball is
handed
snapped
off to Micah again up the middle, and they read it, and he's brought down for what looks like a loss of a yard.
And that's like we said. It's just running up the middle with Micah.
Consecutive.
And it's almost predictable at this point, isn't it, Gage?
It's very predictable.
And number 12, Matt Coons comes out for the Spartans. Spartans have 2 wide receivers lined up. Probably another run play. This will bring up third down with 7 yards to go for the Spartans. And the ball is tossed off
to Drain Perez. Looks like a gain of about, no, it looks like he's brought down around the line of scrimmage.
Might have been a gain of a couple, but Not enough.
I think the ball's on the 23.
Yep, it was just a gain of 1 yard. So that would bring up 4th down with 6 yards to go, and I think the Spartans are going to go for it here, just like the Lions did.
Honestly, a field goal would probably be pretty secure right now.
Yeah. But it looks like Spartans are going to go for it. It's early in the game, and it's good field positioning even if they do turnover on downs. It's not terrible field positioning for the Spartans.
Timeout. Timeout Spartans.
Yep, timeout Spartans. And we will be right back after this short break.
Searching for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back, and the Spartans are getting ready to. They're 4th and 6 right now.
Yep, 4th down with 6 yards to go, and the ball is on the 23-yard line with a little over 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Excuse me. Ball is snapped and it's
fumbled, picked up by number 6, Caleb Caldwell, and he is brought down 2 yards before the first down.
Yep. So that will be
turnover on downs on the 20-yard line. 20-yard line.
And that's for both teams. Their first possession was a turnover on downs after huge plays for both teams. So very similar plays for both. Wouldn't you say, Gage?
Yeah.
And it's like we said, I knew it would be a very competitive game. It's going to go back and forth. And the Lions will take over on downs with a little under 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Ball's getting ready to be snapped. Looks like 3 receivers are lined up for the Lions, and it is going to be a pass play.
Pass play, and pass to number 2 is complete around the 50-yard line, and he is brought down around the 45, excuse me. Player down the field, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like number 22, Parker Flanagan.
Torrey's out on the field.
Yep. We hope he's okay. And man, the Lions look just really fired up so far this game. Almost more passionate than the Spartans, I'd say. And the Spartans have been a very, very passionate crew so far this year. But Parker Flanagan would not be a good loss for the Spartans. It looked like he was a little slow to follow the receiver. Maybe a cramp or something.
A cramp this early into the game? Less than 5 minutes?
Could be. Looks like he's in a pretty good amount of pain.
I think he landed on his head wrong, because when he landed, he was holding his neck a little bit.
And we have to see him okay.
Could be anything.
But after that huge play for the Lions, that will bring up first down. That will bring up definitely a first down, and the ball will be placed on the 46-yard line.
And he is up and getting taken back to the sideline.
Yep, he's up. Looks like he's a little shaken up, though. I'm not sure what it was.
Kind of just had an Aaron Rodgers scenario, getting hurt at the beginning of the game.
We hope it's nothing serious, because I mean he gives Micah a break sometimes. You know, when Micah's had a few plays in a row, he steps up, and I think he does a pretty good job at it. Wouldn't you say, Gage?
Yeah.
And the ball is, everybody's lined up on the line of scrimmage.
Keeping the clock running.
Yep, the clock is running. Ball is snapped, and it's another pass play.
Pass play to number 11, it looks like, is incomplete.
Yep. That is number 11, Braden Wilson. He is he's their wide receiver 1. He's the one they target the most, and I would expect to see him get a lot of targets this game. And once again, you see the Lions aren't really getting in a huddle. They're kind of running and gunning it. But so far, they've had some pretty big plays, and I think it's worked out decently for them.
Great memorization for them.
Yep.
Oh, false start on the Spartans.
Yep. And that's another thing. The Spartans cannot start giving up penalties and giving the Lions easy yards.
That's what happens every Friday.
Yep.
Nathan Garrison is the one who crossed over.
That will just bring up the Lions 5 yards.
Handoff to number 7 up the middle, and he looks like a gain of about 1.
Yeah,
2 maybe, yeah.
Maybe 2 or 3 yards.
Pretty good small run, though.
Yep.
Looks like they are 3rd and 1.
Yep, that will bring up 3rd and 1. And honestly, even if the Lions lose a couple yards here, I would expect to see them go for it because they seem like a pretty gung-ho offense. Not very conservative. They play very attacking.
Might lead to their downfall. Their players might get tired a little faster.
And wow, he is brought down right at the line of scrimmage, maybe about a loss of 2 yards. So another opportunity for the Spartans to get a turnover on downs. Yep, that will bring the Lions back 1 yard. So
looks like they're going to go for it.
Yep, I would expect them to go for it here, but that will bring up 4th down with 2 yards to go.
They're running a T formation.
Maybe a QB sneak here. Looks like they might plow their way through.
Handoff to number 3, and he breaks through, and it's a Rushville first down.
And they line up again really fast. And they're going to go, looks like another run play.
Handed off to the same guy, and he breaks through again. Looks like the gain of about 6.
Yeah, number 3, Landon Browning, has been getting a lot of carries here. And when checking the stats before this game, I don't think we had seen that he got a lot of carries so far this year. But
no, he looks like he's doing pretty good.
Oh, he's a very big guy, 6'2", 200 pounds, a senior. He's had a very solid game for them so far. Another run play. Might be a gain of about 2 yards right there.
Yeah, about a yard until the first down.
So that will bring up 3rd down with 3 yards to go. 1 yard to go, I believe. And that will be a loss of yardage. The Spartans met them right at the line of scrimmage. So that will be a loss of yards, and that will bring up 4th down and another 4th and 2 play. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Lions go for the same play here again.
They're doing very well with these memorization. It saves time, and number 3 breaks through again, and he is brought down around the 8-yard line.
Yep, that was number 3, Landon Browning, again having a huge night for the Lions. Ball's handed off.
And they're already
it's a
fumble caught by number 55, Nate Garrison, and it is brought down around the 12-yard line.
Yep, number 55, Nate Garrison, and that is a huge play for the Spartans right there. That's exactly what they needed after a huge set of plays for the Lions.
The ball just flew out of his hands.
And, I mean, they lose it right about the same spot that they lost it last time.
Yeah.
So another missed opportunity for the Lions. As the Spartans look to capitalize on this. And the Spartans will line up on the line of scrimmage. Plays are being called out. Ball snapped, tossed off to Micah Buchanan.
And he breaks a tackle and then gets flung to the ground around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that looked like that could have been bad, but he looks fine. He got up and he looks fine. And that's probably 7 or 8 carries that Micah's already had.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's what we expected so far this game. I mean, with 85 carries on the season, I wouldn't expect it to stop now.
Yeah.
And I expect him to be a very crucial factor if the Spartans are to come out on top tonight.
Tossed off to Micah Buchanan again, and he runs right into a block. And looks like a loss of about 2. They're now 3rd and 11.
Yeah, this is a very good defensive outing from the Lions so far. That will bring up 3rd down with 11 yards to go with the ball on their own 12-yard line. So even if the Spartans gain a few yards here, I would expect them to go it on the 4th down with how far they are into their own side of the field.
Might be a pass play. Handed off to Draden Perez, and loss of about 1.
Yeah, didn't gain much there.
Probably need a punt right here.
Yep, I expect them. Yep, they're going to bring out the punt squad.
Nolan Shaw has been doing a pretty good job for the Spartans this year.
Yep. So that will bring up 4th down with 12 yards to go, and the Spartans will be punting it away in their own end zone. And there's just a little over 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And, I mean, it's been a pretty even game, very defensive.
Pretty straight punt, lands around the 40, picked up by number 1, flag on the play. 38 grabs on.
Wow.
Brings him down around the 22. There is a flag, however, back at the 50.
And number 1, Keegan Bowles just absolutely powered his way. Even with somebody holding on to him, I mean, he just powered his way through, and that was quite impressive from him.
Still trying to figure out what the flag was for.
Was the penalty declined? I believe it was declined.
Yeah.
It might have been on the Spartans, but the Lions got a bigger play out of the run. The ball is snapped. It's going to be a pass play.
Pass to number 11 is complete. That is a Rushville touchdown. Rushville has been incredibly loud tonight.
And that will be number 11, Braden Wilson, who, like I said, he was going to be their primary target. And that will be his first touchdown of the night. And the Spartans are going to have to keep an eye on him, Gage, aren't they?
Yeah.
And it looks like they're going to go for...
I think only 1.
There's a flag on the play. Illegal substitution, I believe you said. On Rushville?
Yes.
You hear me, Lynch?
Trying to figure out what.
Yeah, illegal substitution on the Lions.
Yeah, it looks like the coaches are kind of confused on the call. Or the Rushville coaches, excuse me. And does it look like they're still going to go for it for a 2-point conversion?
Maybe.
I think they are. I think there's a little bit of confusion on the Lions side.
There's a wall in my way, so I can't really see it.
Yep, they are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Flag on the play. I believe false start. I don't think the ball was ever snapped. Yeah,
False start
on Rushville.
And that's going to be another setback for them. And if they go for it here, I mean, they're really setting themselves back quite a bit.
The wall is now even more in my way. They're now in the 13.
And it's a pass play.
To number 2, and it is complete. The 2-point conversion is good.
Is that number 2, Chase Wolf, I believe?
Yeah.
Yep, that was number 2, Chase Wolf, the 5'9" senior. And that was a good set of plays for the Lions right there, wasn't it, Gage?
Especially with the 2 penalties.
I mean, yeah, with 2 penalties on them and the ability to capitalize even on their own penalties, they still got the 2-point conversion. So that was good for them, and they hope to see a lot more of that tonight. But the Spartans need to pick up a touchdown right here, and that will bring the score to the Lions have 8 and the Spartans 0, and that is in the first quarter with a little over 2 minutes remaining.
Number 11 kicking off for the Rushville Lions. And number 4, Micah Buchanan to receive.
Yeah, Braden Wilson will be kicking off their QB1. And we are about to kick off, and yeah, Micah Buchanan will receive. And it's
onside kick.
Oh, we got it.
Ball is picked up or landed on by.
Yeah, it looked like he took a knee to the helmet.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
I couldn't see who that was.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
When an injury happens, you can't always wait for a scheduled appointment to get care. Reed Ortho Walk-In now offers same-day appointments Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for sprains and strains, pain in the muscles, bones, joints, and ligaments from an injury or fall, and chronic orthopedic issues like osteoarthritis. If you need care fast for a sudden injury or nagging bone or joint pain, come to the walk-in clinic at the Reed Bone and Joint Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond, or call them at 765-962-4444.
Did you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, kind of keep an eye on what's going on. If
Okay.
they're already on the field, get ready to kick. Don't go do it.
Yeah.
Because they've been kicking while we were in a break.
Okay. And we are back. I believe it was number 5 for the Spartans, Braden Keller. It looks like he's up and walking okay. So that's good to see. But that's another player. That's another key player. That's 2 freshmen for the Spartans that have been key players this season who have gone down with injuries.
Two minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and sacked or brought down for the loss of about 5.
And honestly, the Lions have just outperformed the Spartans so far this game, wouldn't you say, Gage?
Yeah, they've just been really quick and been able to break through a bunch of tackles and blocks.
Yeah, they look more energetic, more passionate, and Spartans really got to turn this around here. It's not going to be a great game. And
that was a fumble, I believe. Oh, nope, it's dead.
Yep. They called it an incomplete pass. But that is another loss of yardage.
Caldwell with a loss of about 10, it looks like.
The Spartans just look confused right now. This has not been very good for the Spartans so far.
Nope.
And the Spartans are in the huddle trying to figure things out, get something going.
It is 3rd and 15 with a minute left, or with around a minute left remaining in the first quarter.
And it's handed off, but it's met just a few yards after the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th down with 12 yards to go. And I think the Spartans are going to have to punt it away again. And it'll be number 2, Nolan Shaw, with the punt. Ball is snapped and punted away, and that
looks like it might bounce out of bounds. Yeah. Hits the line and bounces out of bounds.
And it looked about at the 30-yard line, so not terrible field positioning for the Lions, but they are on their own side. And it looks like the Lions will go to a huddle on the side of the line, and it's 16.8 seconds left in the first quarter.
16 seconds left.
And it looks like the Lions probably going to be going for a huge pass play here.
Number 4 passes it to number 17, and it is complete, and he is brought down right where he caught it around the 46-yard line.
Spartans aren't doing a great job of covering the pass game so far yet, are they?
They are not.
And it'll be a run play and
run up the middle for the gain of about 4.
Spartans have got to get something going here. And it looks like that'll be the end of the first quarter as the Rushville Lions lead 8 compared to the Spartans 0. And we will be right back after this quick commercial break.
You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connorsville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connorsville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
And we are back here at Henshaw Field for the War on 44 as we are beginning the second quarter with the Lions leading the Spartans 8-0. And looks like the Lions will have the ball placed on about the 40-yard line.
Quick pass to number 2 is complete, and he misses all of the tackles, and he is brought down around the 30-yard line.
Yep.
Parents are being extremely loud for the Rushville Lions.
Yep, I mean, they've played very well so far, so
yeah.
I don't blame them at all. But that was number 2 with the catch, and he picked up a first down.
He picked up 10. Another pass to number 17 is complete, and he stiff arms, gets bugged down around the 5-yard line.
And Gage, if you ask me, this Rushville team is not playing like a team that's 0-4.
No, they are not.
They are playing extremely well tonight. And I mean, very, very little mistakes, and everything has just been going their way so far this game. They are playing extremely well, and their quarterback especially. He seems to be very tall and big, but he is also extremely fast.
Handed up the middle, and it looks like a Lion touchdown. Rushville Lions now lead 14-0 in the second quarter with around 11 minutes remaining.
And I would expect them to see them go for another 2-point conversion. And just overall, the Spartans are just struggling. They need to get something going offensively. They need a huge play. They need a touchdown. They need something to get them back into this game because right now the Lions are just manhandling them.
Looks like the 2-point conversion is no good.
So that's a good defensive stop for the Spartans. That's what they need. They need more of those plays.
Yeah.
They need more offensive games. And the Spartans will take over here, and they'll see if they can get something going here. And both teams look like they're getting ready for the kickoff. Is this game what you expected to see, Gage? I mean,
no, I figured Rushville would be not as good, to be honest. Like, to be completely honest, I did not think they'd play this good.
I think they're blowing a lot of people away. I mean, when you look at them, I mean, when you look at their stats, they're 0-4, and a lot more points given up or a lot more touchdowns scored than given up. So, I mean, it's just not what I expected at all. And the Lions look like they're going to line up for the kickoff. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see another onside kick here, but we will see.
Yeah. Number 11 for the kick.
And
yeah, it's another onside kick. And it is grabbed by number 67. Aiden Winter. 6'4", junior for the freshman. I mean, not the freshman, the Connorsville Spartans, excuse me.
The Lions are not playing conservative at all, are they, Gage?
No, they're just rushing straight into it.
And, I mean, it's working for them so far, so
yeah.
Either the Spartans need to adapt or just something needs to change. And both teams line up on the line of scrimmage. The Spartans look to get something going here.
Run up the middle by Drain Perez, and he is brought back a little bit. Gain of about 3.
Yep, and
that was 2nd and 7, I believe.
Yep, so a gain of 3 yards. And the score is still 14-0 with just over 10 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And the Lions just have only one person in the backfield, so.
Run up the middle by Drain Perez again. Pretty good gain, it looks like. Gain of about 4, probably.
Honestly?
Yeah, gain of about 4. They're now 3rd and 2.
That's all the Spartans really need, Gage. I mean, if they can just pick up 3 or 4 yards every single play, then they'll be in good shape.
Yeah, but they can't keep running it up the middle.
Yeah, it'll become predictable after a while, but I think we'll see a mix-up soon. We do every single game. But this Rushville Alliance has been very stubborn so far, and I think they've been playing very, very well. False start.
Oh, and number 51 jumps the gun, and false start on the Lions.
Both teams are pointing at each other. And they're going to call it on the Spartans.
I do not think that's correct, but ref's call.
I did not see any jump from the Spartans there, but The only jump I saw was from, was it 51 Gage?
Yeah, 51. He completely went over the line.
Yeah, that's all I saw.
But they're brought back, and it is now 3-7.
With a little under 9 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Toss to Micah Buchanan, and he is brought down on the line of scrimmage.
The Lions are just breaking straight through the Spartan line.
The O-line needs to put up a bigger defense. They're not playing like an 0-4 team right now.
And that's going to bring up 4th and 7 for the Spartans, and I think they're going to go for it here. Quite a risky move, but we'll see. The Lions just seem very passionate. I mean, they're
timeout.
They're communicating well and everything.
Connorsville. Probably needed that timeout to discuss with the line of what they're doing.
Yeah. So it's 14-0 with a little over 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and we will be right back after this short break.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-5111.
And we are back, and these teams are getting lined up right now.
And it is 4th down with 7 yards to go for the Spartans. They need a huge play right here, and they have three receivers lined up. So
looks like a pass play to number.
Hey!
Number 2, right?
That looks like unnecessary roughness from number 3.
What on earth? A lot just happened.
Wow.
I only saw the pass to number 7.
A lot happened on that play. Number 7 for the Spartans received the ball, and then it was knocked out of his hands, I believe, or
something like that. But anyway, it's a turnover on downs, and Lions have the ball on the 47-yard line.
It looked like number 3 just completely grabbed the shoulder pads of another player and just threw him to the ground after the play was over. I can't believe we didn't see an unnecessary roughness on that play, but
I believe this is about to be a pass play to number 17 or number 11.
That's what we've seen so far this game.
Or maybe number 2 on the other side.
And Gage is correct.
Yep. Oh, wait, no, number 47. Looks like a lineman, maybe? Anyway, he is brought down around the 17-yard line. 20, actually. That
is number 47, Drew McKee, the tight at the
Rushville's already back on the line, ready for another go.
Number 6'3", or the 6'3" senior.
Handed up the middle to number 7. Looks like brought down on the line of scrimmage. No, gain of about 5. It's not what it looked like from here, but it's a gain of 5.
I did not expect this at all. And another run play.
Run up the middle again. And that is a Lion first down. He is brought down around the 8-yard line. They are 8 and goal with a little under 8 minutes remaining in the first half.
It just looks like the Spartans can't catch a breath. I mean,
no, they're running real fast with these plays.
This gung-ho offense from the Lions is really working to their advantage, and the Spartans just can't figure it out. And the Lions seem more passionate. They seem more coordinated. They seem more. They seem to be communicating better.
Yeah.
Just everything has just been better from the Lions.
Run up the middle,
and
there's a flag on the play. He was brought down around the line of scrimmage, though.
Ball is right next to the end zone.
Ball's on the 5.
See what the call is here. Hasn't been any directive from the referee so far. And it looks like Spartan player comes off limping off the field, but that'll be. I didn't see what the call was, but I know it was against the Spartans, so
they're brought back even further.
Yep, the
Making
clock
sure the clock is running.
Yep, the clock is running. Flag was.
I don't think they're moving them though. Yeah, they're not moving them. They're still on the 5-yard line. First huddle I've seen from the Lions in a little bit.
They're right on the end line.
They're on the 2.
And that's a touchdown.
Number 7, Harper Miller, the 5'10" senior. Rushville now leads 20-0 with a little under 7 minutes remaining in the first half.
And to start out this game, I mean, it was pretty even both ways. They both, the Lions turned it over off of turnover on downs, and then I believe the Spartans did it too. And then ever since that,
the extra points are good. The Lions now lead 22-0 with a little under 7 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ever since those first 2 possessions for both teams, it's been all the Lions so far.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing has gone the Spartans' way as the Lions lead 22-0 with a little under 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. And this has been a very surprising and complete dominant performance from the Spartans, from the Lions.
Spartans have number 4, Mike Buchanan, to receive.
And if I were to expect anything, Gage, I would say that the Spartans are gonna. I would say they're gonna get a little talking to at halftime. Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, they're gonna get a speech like a TED Talk.
The coordinators, the coaches, they don't seem happy with this performance at all, and I don't think the players are either.
No, definitely not.
And that Spartan stand with all the fans is just dead silent. I don't think anybody knows what to say.
No. They were not prepared for this.
I wasn't either, and
they're probably going to go for the onside kick again. Seems what they've been doing all the whole night.
And if the Lions get that here, the onside kick. Yep, onside kick.
No.
Never mind.
Line drive straight to the 16-yard line, flag on the play, which means it's out of bounds.
It was an interesting run up from him. It looked like he paused right as he was about to kick it.
Yeah.
Looks like he couldn't make up his mind what he was going to do. Maybe that was his intention, but that will be a flag on the Lions, and
Ball will be moved to, I believe, the 25? No? Maybe?
the ball will be placed on the
35.
Yep, 35-yard line because of the kick out of bounds. Gave the Spartans an extra 10 yards on the play. So not terrible field positioning for the Spartans here, but with just under 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter, they need to look to get something going here. If they can get a touchdown here, I mean, they're not out of it yet. It's still the first half.
Yeah.
Second half can be a complete turnaround.
Hand it off to number 40, Drain Perez, for the gain of about 3.
And the ball will be placed on the ball is on the 40-yard line. That will bring up second down with 5 yards to go, excuse me. Number 7, Rylan Keene goes off the field for the Spartans. So another pass play.
Pass play to number 9. It is caught by Trot Davidson, and that's enough for a Spartan first down, and he is brought down around the 41.
And that's the best play the Spartans have had in a while.
Yeah.
And if they can continue getting plays like that, That's what they need. And it looks like number 9, Trot Davidson, is limping a little bit. We hope.
So is number 3 on the Lions.
Yeah, we hope he's okay.
Landon Browning. Timeout.
Yep.
Official timeout, I think. No, they're making number 3 go out because he's hurt.
Yep, number 3 has to come. Number 3, Landon Browning, has to come off the field because he went down.
Clock is running.
Just over 6 minutes remaining in this second quarter after a pretty big play from the Spartans. I mean, it's the best thing they've had in a while, and if they can keep that going, this will be pretty good. It's tossed off to Michael Buchanan.
Gain of about 3, looks like. Yeah, gain of about 3.
And the run, honestly, it hasn't worked very well for the Spartans tonight, Gage, has it? And that's not good because that's what the Spartans need. That's what they do. They run the ball, and the Lions have seemed to shut it down pretty well.
For the one pass they did, though, that seemed pretty good. So maybe they need to start passing the ball a little bit more.
I think they trust their run a little bit more than their passing game, but...
Looks like there was a flag on the play, and they were penalized about 5 yards.
Was it on the Spartans?
Yeah. 10 yards, actually. 15 yards, actually. No, that was 10. Never mind. Couldn't make up my mind.
Didn't see what the call was on the play, though.
This pillar that's blocking my view is doing better blocking than our O-line.
Number 40 runs straight into his own O-line, but looks like he's going to gain maybe about 2 yards.
No, it's a gain of about 4. I'd give him 4.
So that will not be enough, and that will probably bring up around 1st and 16 about.
No, second.
Yeah,
second and 16.
Excuse me, yeah, 2nd and 16.
Probably.
2nd and 14.
Close enough.
And the ball is placed on the 46-yard line. Spartans still have time here in the second quarter to get something going.
Hand it off to Mike Buchanan, and he gets hit by one of his own linemen, and he is brought down, looks like for a loss of about a yard.
And that's exactly what the Lions have been doing all game. They predicted the run game very well, and it looks like they did. Looks like they did their homework on watching film on the Spartans.
Yeah.
The Spartans are in the huddle, trying to figure out something better they can do as they have 10 left on the play clock.
Yeah. Looks like it might be a pass play.
Could be, and it's delay of game.
Flag on the Spartans.
Yep, looks like a flag on the play. Timeout, Connorsville. And we just have a little bit over 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter, and we will be right back after this quick break.
Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes routine exam, treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just a few of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, and a large selection of eyewear. Complete vision care for every member of your family. Yours at Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as calling 825-6000. Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville is located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
And we are back as both teams line up on the line of scrimmage as they prepare for the Spartan third down with 14 yards to go. So they need a big play right here to get the first down. Another pass play.
Intercepted by number 2 for the Lions. And he runs it past the 40 and gets pushed out of bounds around the 45.
And that's just been the story of the game, Gage. Everything has gone everything has just been going the Lions' way, and that's just another addition to it.
Yeah.
And looks like the Lions will be taking over on around the 45-yard line, I believe. Yep. Ball is on the 45-yard line, and it's just under 4 minutes remaining in the first half. And the Spartans have not gotten anything offensively.
No. Pass play to number 11 is incomplete.
And looks like number 4, Micah Buchanan, went diving for that ball. We love the effort from him, and the Spartans really just need effort right now. They need passion, they need aggression, they need effort. And so far, I mean, it just looks like the Lions have just outmatched them in that area of things. And it just looks like the Lions have outmatched the Spartans in every area, honestly, Gage. The ball is snapped and handed off to number 17, I believe.
And he breaks through, and he's chased down by number 22 and is pulled out of bounds around the 20-yard line. Looks like Connersville might have a player down there on the Lions sideline.
Ooh, that's Micah.
Number 4 limping.
Yeah, Micah Buchanan. Micah Buchanan. You don't want to see him limping. And it looked every single play for the Lions, it just looks like they're finding the open gaps.
Yeah. Pass play to number 17 again.
And it's
knocked by the Spartans. Flag on the play, I think. I think it definitely against Connersville.
Yeah.
With that late, well, I don't even know if it was a hit. He just accidentally landed on him.
And I don't know that I agree with that call, Gage, because the ball was still up in the air whenever. I mean, it was still fumbling around, and I think he was just trying to come up and break up the pass.
Maybe.
I don't 100% agree with that call, but looks like it will be going against the Spartans, and this is another huge opportunity for a Rushville touchdown, and that could bring up the game to 28, 29, 30 nothing, depending on if they go for a PAT or a 2 extra points. So it's going to be going against, I believe it's going to be going against the Lions, actually.
Oh, wow.
Did not expect that.
Maybe a face mask when the catcher went up in the air, maybe? I don't know. A little far away for me to see.
Going against the Lions, which is not what I saw at all, but that is a good break for the Spartans right there.
Ball is on the 24-yard line.
So the ball will be placed way back.
Ball is now placed on the 39. Oh,
even further.
Ball is placed on the 46. Ball's being placed on the 46-yard line.
That is a huge loss of yards. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. How many yards did they just lose right there?
Too many.
20 yards, I believe.
That's more than 20. Looks like they're now 2nd and 35. It looks like the Lions offense, O-line is arguing with the ref. Called incomplete. Looks like 2 personal fouls, maybe? I don't know.
So maybe there was two flags on the play. Oh, first down with 40 yards to go.
No, I think it's still 2nd. Pass to number 11 is complete. And he gets tackled around the 40. Oh, no, never mind. He's still up, and he gets tackled around the 36. Flag on the play. It looks like a fight might have broken out or something.
Spartans need to keep their heads. I mean, they're already down enough, and they just keep digging themselves a deeper hole.
I don't really know what happened there.
Maybe it'll be going both ways. Fans are calling for a personal foul on the Spartans, but we'll see what the call on the play is. This has been a very chaotic possession so far.
It's a very chaotic first half.
This is not how I expected this game to go at all.
It's probably only going to get worse.
And looks like a personal foul against the Spartans. So I think that will advance the Lions a few yards. Unsportsmanlike conduct, excuse me, on the Spartans. And that will place the ball up. That will place the ball up on the, is that the 22-yard line?
Something like that.
Looks like the ball is placed on the 22-yard line.
Yeah. They are.
And that will bring up second down with
8 yards to go.
Yep, 8 yards to go. And the ball will be placed on the 27-yard line. So, excellent field positioning for the Lions, and they have plenty of time if they would like to get a touchdown right here, which I assume they certainly would, to extend their lead. And the Spartans have just got to keep their head, Gage. I mean, obviously you're down 22-0, but if you start getting unsportsmanlike conducts and personal fouls, and
yeah,
it's just going to dig a deeper hole for them.
Clock is running. Pass to number 11 is complete, and he is brought down around the 20-yard line, gain of about 2.
That tackle was by Wesley Wise for the Spartans. And the clock will stay running. We are just under 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Looks like a run up the middle, brought down just behind the line of scrimmage.
It's been a very physical game from both sides. I mean, obviously it's a war on 44 in both schools.
And that is a turnover on downs. Connorsville offense is now on the field.
I mean, both schools rivals in pretty much every sport, but it's been a very, very physical game so far. Spartans still have time to put something up on the board.
Yeah.
Ball is handed off to Mike Buchanan.
And gain of about 3.
This seems to be a very fast Lion team. I mean,
yeah.
Micah, he is one of the fastest people I know, and they've met him at about, I mean, he'll gain a few yards every now and then, other than that big play to begin the game, but, I mean, they really have just met him.
Looks like another run play.
A little ahead of the line of scrimmage.
Run up the middle by probably Drain Perez. Nope. Yeah, wait, nope. Yep, Drain Perez. Gain of about 2 probably.
So that will bring up
third and 3.
Yep, 3rd and 3 with just under 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Spartans need some big plays right here.
Yep.
I mean, they'll be receiving the ball in the second half anyways, but. Run up the middle again by the Spartans. Looks like a loss of about 1, maybe.
And it looks just like the same thing over and over and over for the Spartans. I'm not sure what the plan.
Oh no, that was a first down. First down on the Spartans. Making sure the clock stays running though.
That was a first down. I did not think that was enough, but they got just enough for the first down.
Yeah.
Just over a minute remaining in the second
Handed off
quarter.
up the middle, it looks like, again. And they're brought down around the 40-yard line. Gain of about 8. They're 2nd and 2.
And it just looks like the Spartans are trying to bulldoze their way through this Lion defensive line.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a pass play.
If he can get rid of it. Pass play to number 8 is blocked by number 1 of the Lions. Ball remains on the 40.
And that was a very athletic play, from number 1, Keegan Bowles, as he just went flying in to break up that pass. It wasn't even a bad pass from Caldwell. It was just an excellent coverage from number 1. And it's still 22. Lions lead 22-0 with just over 40 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And he breaks through.
And that is a Spartan touchdown.
That is a Spartan touchdown. And I have no clue how he broke through that.
That's a 60-yard touchdown.
And there you go. That's what the Spartans needed. They are right back in the game. It's still a 2-possession game, but just like this happened with Franklin County in Connersville.
Yeah.
Remember I think it was the Spartans were up maybe 20-7 at halftime, and then in the second half the Wildcats just came out. The Wildcats just came out in the second half.
Yep.
And they completely overruled the game. And the kick is good by Nolan Shaw, and that will bring the score to 22-7 with just under 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And we will be right back after this quick commercial break.
It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
And we are back as the Spartans prepare to kick off with just under 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And the Spartans just need to get a stop. They don't want to give up a huge run play to end the second half. So if they can just get a stop here, they have the momentum going into the second half.
Ball lands around the 22-yard line. It is ran by number 65 and lands right around the 40. 24 seconds remaining in the first half.
And I would expect to see a pass play from the Lions here. I think they'll be pretty ambitious, and I think they're going to go for another touchdown before this half ends. And the Lions go out to the sideline for a huddle as the Spartans get ready in their defensive formation. And the Lions take the line of scrimmage. It looks like they're going to be having 3 receivers line up, so I would expect a pass play here. But they've been all over the place tonight, so we'll see.
Yep, it's a pass play.
And he's sacked. And here we go. This is what the Spartans wanted. They wanted a touchdown. They needed some momentum. And now they have the momentum going into the second half. I still think they're going to get a talking to at halftime.
I don't think they're going to get another playoff.
Nope.
Yeah, they're done. Then that is the first half. Oh, wait, no. Timeout. Sorry. Timeout Lions. Looks like they're going to try to get one more play in.
Yeah, I believe they are. And that does not surprise me with how ambitious they have been tonight, Gage. I mean, they have really just been going for everything, and that Spartan cheer block is really looking a lot more energetic than they were earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 22-0 for the longest time, and now the Spartans put one up on the board, and now they have some momentum.
Yeah.
And both teams take the field as the Lions line up 3 receivers And they're going to go for a pass play. And it's incomplete.
It is incomplete to number 21, and that is the first half. The Lions lead 22-7.
And it was a bit of a dominant performance in the first half from the Lions. But we will be right back after this commercial break.
Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today.
On behalf of the RCHS Student Council and the entire student body of Rushville Consolidated High School, we welcome you to Homecoming 2023, our biggest celebration of the year. Our traditional homecoming parade and games were held Thursday evening. Homecoming activities will come to a close tomorrow when the students head to the farmers market for our annual dance. Our homecoming will again be honored at the dance tomorrow evening. And now I would like to introduce this year's homecoming court. Leading the court is the previous queen, Carly Coons.
And we are back as at halftime, the Rushville Lions lead 22-7. And honestly, Gage, that was not what I expected at all. I mean,
No.
do you have any thoughts on that first half?
That first half was a little crazy because I did not expect a 0-4 team to play like that.
Yeah, Rushville's 0-4. I mean, their schedule has been pretty tough. They played the likes of, I think, Shelbyville they played.
Yeah.
And teams like that. I mean, those aren't easy teams to beat. So
No.
it's not like they blew some games to just some easy teams. I was impressed. I was most definitely impressed by the Lions. They're very versatile. Even their running back, he's very fast. He's big and fast. And he's hard to tackle. We saw him break a lot of tackles in the first half. And their receivers are solid. Wouldn't you say, Gage?
Yeah, their receivers were very, very solid. They only missed about 2, I think.
Yeah, I mean, other than that last play of the half, I don't think they had that many incompletions. I mean, their quarterback has been throwing dots to their receivers, and it's been working out very well for them so far. To start the game out, it was just back and forth. I think was it the Lions that received the ball?
Yes.
To start the first half, and they picked up some big plays, and the Spartans got a stop on a turnover on downs, and then the Spartans picked up a huge play for their first offensive play of the game, and then it was just from there. Nothing good happened for them.
No.
And flags are just killing the Spartans. I mean,
Yeah, they had penalties that they shouldn't have had.
yep, and turnovers. Caldwell has 1 interception off of 2 attempts on this evening. But honestly, Gage, for the Spartans losing 15 seniors last year, how do you think they've been performing this season?
They've been performing better than I thought they would, but definitely not to their full capacity as they should be.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen how good this Spartan team can be. I mean, losing that senior class last year was huge. I mean, we had a few kids go off to college to play football.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a very solid senior class, and it was a huge loss for the Spartans. I think they lost maybe a little over 15 seniors, was it, I believe? And it was a huge loss for the Spartans, for the likes of Braxton Myers and Carter DeBoer, huge parts of the offense. But you've had other players step up. For example, Mikey Buchanan.
Yeah.
Coming into this game, he had a huge amount of carries, 85 carries, 636 yards, and he's averaging 7.5 yards per game. But the Lions have done extremely well at stopping him tonight. Wouldn't you say, Gage?
Yeah. But he's been too predictable, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because they've just been running it out the outside and straight up the middle, and they haven't really been switching sides. They've really just been doing it on the visitor side.
Yeah.
So, and they probably need to throw a little bit more, even though there was one interception. The first pass they made was pretty good.
Yeah.
And it got us a good amount of yards.
Yeah, the pass game just feels a little lackluster for the Spartans, doesn't it? It just doesn't feel very energetic. It just feels slow-paced and not much. Just, I mean, there's one completion, and I think it got us the first down, and then the other pass play ended up being an interception. And it's things like that the Spartans they can't have that. The Spartans they've got to play. I mean, they're down 22-7, so they can't play conservative much longer. But it's been very lackluster for the Spartans so far. And Gage, what do you think's being said in that locker room right now for the Spartans?
Lots of harsh things, but probably very true things that need to happen in the second half in order to pull through. But God knows. So
yeah, I'm sure they're getting ripped right now. Honestly,
Coach Lynch's TED Talk is probably going pretty well right now. Probably very persuasive.
Yeah. Coach Lynch has been very influential on this program. Ever since his takeover, I think Spartans. I think as his coach, he has a winning record as head coach of the Spartans, and over the years, the Spartans haven't really been able to find a head coach that suits them and really connects with community. So I think he's like the first. I believe he's the first coach in a long time to have a winning record with the Spartans, and I think that's very impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, the program for the longest time it had been down in the mud. It had been in a hole that just seemed impossible to dig out of. But Lynch, he got involved in the community. He at the Fayette County Free Fair, I mean, he had a booth for any future incoming players that wanted to talk or that wanted to play or had any interest in playing. He would talk to them, let them know what the program was all about and what he was going to provide for the boys. And I think he's really created a sense of family on that team. What do you say, Gage?
Yeah.
But tonight there just hasn't seemed to be much of a connection between the players. Would you say?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think it.
Rushville's currently crowning their homecoming king and queen.
And we will see. We'll see the Spartans do that next week.
Yeah.
And that's against Speedway, I believe, right?
Yes.
So that is going to be a very, very tough game for the Spartans, and it's going to really test them and see where they're at. But the Spartans are going to have to step it up. The Spartans are going to have to step it up from this week to next week. Obviously, there's a whole other half to play, and anything could happen in the second half. We saw Franklin County do it to the Spartans, and the Spartans could turn around and do it here to the Lions. So this game is not over. So if you're at home thinking that the Spartans are out of it, they most definitely are not.
Definitely not.
And this game is very much winnable for the Spartans. They need a sense of urgency. They need energy. They need urgency. They need physicality, aggression. They really need it. They need all of the above. They need big plays. And what do you expect to see from them in the second half, the Spartans?
I expect to see them very more determined because Coach Lynch is probably ripping them a new one right now. And they're going to be running a lot if they don't do what he implies that they need to do.
Yeah. Lynch is a very vocal coach. He says what needs to get done for the Spartans. And I think the Spartans will come out better than they did. I think the Spartans will come out better than they did in the first half, and I think the second half will be completely different. Wouldn't you agree, Gage?
Yeah.
And we are going to pass it off here to the RCHS band for halftime.
and gentlemen, Rush County Schools are proud to present the Rushville Consolidated High School Marching Band for 2023, the Roaring Regiment, under the direction of Mr. T.R. Campbell and Mrs. Heather Campbell, and the Lionettes flag team under the leadership of Kaylee and Kristen Nichols. This year, the Roaring Regiment's 2023 marching show is entitled Rock On, the music from hard-hitting rock bands. Tonight, the band will start with a feature highlighting our Lionettes color guard to the song I Don't Care by early 2000s rock band Fall Out Boy. Next to follow will be the band's finale, Dream On, made popular by Aerosmith and featuring a euphonium solo played by our very own Parker Wicker. The dictionary defines rock on by saying it means to party to music, especially rock, or to perform any such music, and to maintain a lifestyle inspired by the youth rock culture. So join us as we rock it out, and don't be afraid to show your support with the universal symbol for Rock On. Drum majors Carter Hamilton and Rowan Schleshway. Is the band ready? Rowan Regiment, you may take the field for your halftime performance.
No, not really.
I've got big shoulders.
10 seconds. 5, 2.
And we are back here at Henshaw Field for the War on 44. We are just a little bit away from starting the second half as the Lions are leading the Spartans 22-7. And just to recap, in the first half, we completely saw dominance from the Lions, didn't we?
Yeah.
Just until about with a minute, what was it, like 3 minutes left, I believe, we got a touchdown.
Yeah.
And then we stopped them. We got to stop. They turned it over on downs, and we got a little bit of momentum going into the second half. And I think the Spartans can still come back into this. Wouldn't you say, Gage?
Yeah, they just need to be better than they were in the first.
Yeah, they need
half.
they need focus, they need determination, and they need passion and aggression. It cannot come out this half and just dilly-dally around. They've got to just work hard. I mean, the Spartans can come back. And I believe the Spartans will be receiving this half, right?
Yeah, Spartans will be receiving.
And the Spartans will take the field, and the Lions are prepared to come out of the huddle and take the field as they will be kicking off for the second half. And I expect this to be a lot more entertaining than the first, honestly. I expect it to be closer. I expect to see more out of the Spartans, and I really hope that's what we see.
Yeah.
Because this has not been a great performance for them so far yet, but there's still time to turn it around, and I'm sure Lynch talked to them. What do you think was said in the locker room? Just
probably some encouraging words of wisdom.
yeah. Just the plays seem a little disconnected. They don't seem very communication just doesn't seem there. But
you never know.
Yeah, I think the Spartans can pull something back here. And number 11 prepares for the kickoff, and I think we saw 2 onside kicks from them in the first half, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we are off.
And ball lands around the 25, and he runs it for about 5, and is probably around 6. No, 10. You know what? Just numbers. Anyways, they are on. Ball is on the 30. Yeah, 35.
Yep. So that will bring up the first down of the half for the Spartans. And the ball is placed on the 35-yard line as the Lions lead at 22-7. Still plenty of time for the Spartans to get something going and pull themselves right back into this game. Because if they get a touchdown right here, I think they can make it a one-possession game. Ball is handed off.
Spartans run the ball up the middle for the gain of about 6 or 7.
Pretty good run. If the Spartans can get a touchdown right here, I think they'll be in excellent positions to
do anything, really.
Honestly, yeah, to do anything. And the teams line up on the line of scrimmage.
Ball run up the middle again, bring down around the line of scrimmage.
And
looks like they're now 3rd and 1.
Yep, like we said, we knew we were going to see some more running up the middle. I mean, occasionally it's worked for the Spartans, but this game it has not worked a whole lot. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 times, but has not been very effective this game so far. But we'll see if it's switched up at all. And it just looks like a pushing battle for the first down.
First down, Spartans.
Yep, Spartans got the first down.
Caleb Caldwell in the quarterback seat. Good for the Connersville
with
first
the ball
down.
on, I believe the ball's on the 46-yard line, yes.
Yeah, 46.
So decent start to the second half for the Spartans. Ball is snapped and is tossed off to Micah Buchanan. And that looks about a gain of maybe 5 yards. And there's a flag on the play.
Oh, and another one. On Connersville.
And looks like they're getting in Micah Buchanan's head. I believe those penalties were on him. I wasn't sure about the first one. It looked like because he just tossed the ball away. But the second one might have been some words said to the other team, so that will bring the Spartans back a lot.
Yeah.
He has got to keep his head on. Just because you're down does not mean you're out of the game. Did that bring them back 20 yards?
Looks like it.
And we're unsportsmanlike conduct. And two unsportsmanlike conducts on the Spartans.
And they're tucked back even further.
And that is going to bring up like 1st and 40 maybe.
Something like that. Yeah, I believe 1st and 40.
And now they are in a hole that
It's hard to dig out of.
extremely hard to dig out of. So not a good start for the Spartans.
Yeah, did you hear that? Yeah, I tell you, that guy says I said.
And the clock will start running. So it's going to bring up 1st down and 39 yards to go. And he breaks through. And he's through.
And he is brought down around the 42, but that's enough for a Spartan 1st down.
And what seemed
Yeah, that was a very good run.
what seemed to be an impossible hole to dig himself out of.
41-yard run, 42-yard run.
Was that Drayden Perez?
I believe so.
And he has really, I think he's played a good game so far.
Yeah.
And a game that hasn't had a lot to shine on for the Spartans, I believe. He's had a solid game, and I think every game he's played, he's been playing solid.
Yeah.
He's been playing very well. It's good to see that from him, considering he was hurt a lot last year.
Hand it off to Drayden Perez again. Run up the side, and looks like a gain of about 4. Yeah, a gain of about 4.
Guys, I have to say, I'm a little confused on. I feel like the Lions are getting away with like some unsportsmanlike conduct here. Didn't you just see one of their players back up one of the Spartans players? I think he was yelling in his face, but the refs are down there and they know best. The ball is handed
off up the middle, and might be a 1st down.
Might have been enough for a 1st down.
That is enough for a 1st down, I think. Maybe. Might have to measure. Nope, that is a 1st down. Another Spartan 1st down, and the ball is now on the 31.
That is a good way to bounce back for the Spartans. After being pinned back 20 yards from their original position, this is a great, was it 30 yards, I believe? Yeah, 30 yards. They were pinned back 30 yards. And it was a great way to dig themselves out of this hole. And they have a little bit of momentum right now. They just need to keep their heads And they just need to keep pushing.
Hand it off to number 5 up the middle. He pushes through, and it looks like a gain of about 5.
Yep, and that was number 5, Braden Keller, the freshman running back.
Who got hurt in the first half. Didn't know he was back.
Good to see him back. You don't want to see any major injuries on this Connersville team. I mean, losing one player can be a huge difference. Both teams line up on the line of scrimmage. Ball snapped and handed off, and it looks like a gain of about maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And that will bring up 4th down with 3 yards to go. So huge play right here, as the score is still 22-7 with just over 7 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. So very long spell of possession right here for the Spartans. I mean, it's been about 5 minutes of possession. That's tossed
off to Draden Perez, and he breaks through for another Spartan first down. It looks like. Oh, and he's still going. And there looks like a gain of about 7.
And like I said, he's had a very solid game so far, and he's really doing the dirty work for the Spartans right now. He's getting them first downs. He's been playing very solidly. The ball will be placed on the 17-yard line for his first down. Just under 7 minutes remaining. Spartans are in a good position to get a touchdown right here, and they definitely need it. Cannot have any turnovers or flags right here.
Hand it off to number 5 again, I believe, and he runs it up the middle for the gain of about, he's still going, and it looks like a gain of about
8, maybe?
8, 9.
Very good game for the Spartans.
See here in a minute. Pretty good run play so far.
Yes, well, I mean, it has been a lot of the same, but it's working better now.
Yeah, they're switching it up a little bit.
Yep, it's working like we're used to.
Different players, different routes.
Yep, and that will bring up, second down with 1 yard to go. So that was a 9-yard carry. Was that Draden Perez or was that?
Braden Keller, I believe.
Yep, excuse me, Braden Keller, the freshman.
Pass play. To number 40, Draden Perez. And it's miss. Incomplete pass to number 40, Draden Perez.
I think they were trying to throw off the Lions there, and
they're still 3rd and 1.
Yep.
We're already down to 6 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it's extremely long spell of possession for the Spartans here. Spartans are getting ready to snap the ball with, this is 3rd and 1. Huge play right here.
Hand it off, and it's run up the middle, and he breaks through. And
that's
it's
a touchdown.
I don't think, no, it wasn't that far. It was landed around the 2nd or.
I think he might be at the first 1 yard line.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a touchdown, though.
Oh, yep.
I think right 2nd, yeah, he's on the 2 yard line.
Yep, excuse me, that was not a touchdown. Yep. So that will bring up 1st and goal for the Spartans, and they just need, all they need is 2 yards here, and they're right back in this game.
Run up the middle.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, I believe. Touchdown, Spartans.
And that is a touchdown for the Spartans.
It is now Rushville 22, Connersville 13 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
And that is what the Spartans wanted. They are just edging their way back into this game. And it looks like Nolan Shaw, number 2, will be going for the extra point. And he lines up. The ball is snapped.
And it is blocked by the Rushville defense. Extra point is no good.
And that
Connorsville is remaining to trail the Lions 13-22.
And Gage, that is a huge missed PAT because now that means that it is a 2-possession game. When if they would have made that, it would have been a 1-possession game. If they got a touchdown, and they went for the 2 extra points, they could have tied the game. But now it is a 2-possession game. Still plenty of time though. That was a very long spell of possession. I believe it was 6 minutes and 30 seconds, was it?
Yeah.
And Nolan Shaw will take the kickoff. And it looks like number 17, Ralph Eakins, and number 1, Keegan Bowles will be the Lions returning the ball. And Nolan Shaw takes the field. A good start to the second half for the Spartans.
Yeah.
Lions still lead 22-13 now.
Connorsville just needs to get the ball back and hold them.
And we are off.
Ball lands around the 30-yard line and is grabbed. He breaks a couple tackles and he is brought down around the 50-yard line.
And all game long, the Lions have had great. When they've been receiving the ball, they've picked up a lot of yards every time.
Yeah.
And that's something the Spartans needed to stop. But the ball will be placed on Spartan's own 49-yard line.
Yep.
So the Lions are already out of their own side of the field with just under 5:30 remaining in the third quarter. And
Tosses it to number 17.
And Drayden Perez,
he's brought
with the huge tackle.
Looks like a gain of about 2 or 3.
Drayden Perez came flying in and just wrapped his hands around him and threw him down.
Yeah, gain of 3. And the Rushville is already back on the line, ready to go.
As expected.
Looks like it might be a pass play. Got 2 receivers out wide. Oh, and there's a streaker, I guess. That's what you'd call it.
There's a streaker on the play. Well, you don't see that very often in high school football, do you, Gage?
No, I mean, it wasn't that bad either. It was just a shirt. So, I mean, still pretty bad, though.
Looked about to be a middle school age kid. Not surprised. I'm not sure if that's a penalty on the Lions if that happens.
No, they'll bring it back.
They'll
just replay it.
Replay it? Okay.
Yeah, most likely.
So, I mean, it was a Rushville kid. Little did he know he just hurt his team.
There was a penalty on the Rushville Lions. They get set back 10 yards. Clock runs.
So what turned into a very a good play for the Lions. They are now brought back into their own side of the field.
And false start on the Spartans.
And I think that was on number 38. Number 38, excuse me. Number 38, Wesley Wise, I believe the false start was on. So that will bring the Lions right back to where they were. And this will bring up 2nd and 10. With just over 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
And he tosses it to number 17. 17 breaks the tackle and is brought down around the 40-yard line. Might be enough for a first down. And it is not. 3rd and 1. Handed off to number 7, run up the middle. He breaks through and gets the first down.
And it looks like the Lions are just picking up where they left off, Gage. I mean,
Yeah.
they haven't really slowed down at all.
Going fast, not stopping, breaking through. Pretty good.
This must be a very, very well-conditioned team to be able to do this type
Yeah.
of offense. So, very impressive.
And quarterback keeper, it looks like number 4 runs it for about 10 yards maybe. No, probably not 10, probably about 10 yards. It's enough for a first down.
And like I said, that quarterback, he's athletic, he's tall, he's big, and he's fast.
They are now 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line with 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. And he hands it off to number 7, who runs it up the middle, and it gets blocked and brought down just behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a loss of about 1.
Good defensive play from the Spartans right there. And it looks like the Lion coaches are just calling it from the sideline, and the quarterback is explaining it while they are on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's impressive.
He tosses it to number 17 again, and he runs up the side, runs out of bounds about 2 yards before the first down. It is now probably 3rd and 3, I'd say, 3rd and 2. It is 3rd and 2.
So Spartans need a stop here. Realistically, 2 stops, if we're being honest, judging by how the Lions have played.
Ball's now on the 16-yard line. Hands it off to number 21 and tries to run it up the middle, but gets blocked and took down.
And that
Gain of about a yard or took down on the line of scrimmage. Looks like the ball is staying right at where it was. Lands on the line of scrimmage. Hiked, ran up the middle.
and that's definitely a first down.
That's definitely a first down.
Spartans really have got to get a stop here because they will not
Yeah.
be in a good position if they go into the 4th quarter down.
Timeout. Connorsville.
Yep. Score is 22-13 with 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, and we will be right back after this short break.
Reed Health Sports Medicine takes care of our Spartans. Thanks to funding by Reed Community Benefit, certified athletic trainer Victoria is here to help our athletes get back in the game faster. Victoria is at most practices and sporting events so she can respond to an injury within seconds, determine the immediate needs, and either begin treatment or initiate emergency management. For recovery and rehab needs, Reed's Athletic Training Center has a variety of options to get your athlete back to performing their best. For more information, call 765-973-8057 or go to reedhealth.org/ATC.
And we are back here as the Spartans begin to take the field again, looking to get a stop. I mean, they really need a stop here, Gage, don't they?
Yeah.
Score is still 22-13, but just a few moments, it could be increased. And the Lions take the line of scrimmage. Ball is snapped, tossed off to number 7, and
That's a Lions touchdown. Lions now lead 28-13 with a little under 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
And the Spartans needed a stop there, and they couldn't get it, but looks like the Lions will be going for the 2-point conversion, and if they convert, it'll make it 30-13, which will bring it up to a 3-possession game, Gage.
Yeah.
And 3 touchdowns in pretty much the fourth quarter. I mean, there's a little under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter, and they convert.
Lions now lead 30-13 with a little under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
And that brings the game to a 3-possession game for the Lions, and the Spartans really have them a hole to dig themselves out of. Because now they're even further than when they went into halftime.
Yeah.
So 17-point deficit for the Spartans. And it's just been a dominant Rushville performance. It seems they're firing on all cylinders, and everybody's coordinated, everybody's communicating, and it looks really good from the Lions.
Yeah.
And the Spartans will prepare to receive the ball as the Lions coach is talking to his team, getting them ready to defend. And just a reminder, if the Lions come out of here with a win tonight, this will be their first win of the season, because they are currently 0-4. They are not playing like an 0-4 team.
No, definitely not.
It will be their first one of the season. And looks like
line drive and rolls out of bounds.
So the ball will be placed probably at the 30-yard line, 35.
Yeah.
I think about the 35-yard line.
Spartan offense enters the field.
Spartans realistically, they need a touchdown. Yeah, they need a touchdown here to get back in the game, because going into the the fourth quarter, you do not want to be down 3 possessions. So realistically, they need a touchdown here, and then going into the fourth quarter, they can be down 2, and then there's still hope for them.
Spartan offense gets on the line. Hand it off up the middle. Oh, and he breaks through. And, that did not look good. Number 5, Braden Keller. And he gets up pretty quickly. Looks like a Spartan first down. That's a Spartan first down.
And the ball will be placed on the 48-yard line.
Got a little under 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Score is still 30-13. Ball snapped.
And, gets hit by his own, Drain Perez gets hit by his own lineman, and he gets pushed out of bounds. Looks like it might have been a Spartan first down. So it is not. Oh, wait, no, it is. So the ref on the visitor side is saying it is, so that's enough for a Spartan first down.
And that's 2 pretty good plays there for the Spartans. Spartans break their huddle.
Hand it off up the middle again. And gain of about 3. Gain of about 3. It is now like 2nd and 7.
And it looks like Drayden Perez is getting a lot more carries right now, and I think he's playing very well. He's been a huge factor in the Spartan offense. I think without him, we wouldn't have much going, honestly.
Clock is running with 45 seconds left on the clock.
Pass play.
Pass play to almost intercepted. He did not read those runners right.
Yeah.
He threw it about 10 yards in front of him.
Yeah, so that pass was definitely incomplete, and that will bring up 3rd down with 7 yards to go and the ball on the 38-yard line for the Spartans. So they need to convert to a 1st down here. And we have just under 40 seconds remaining in this 3rd quarter. And it's
Fumble recovered by Drayden Perez.
And that's another error by the Spartans, which will...
They are now 4th and 7, 28 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
I mean, they have to go for it here. They don't have a choice. 20 seconds remaining.
Very doable field goal.
Yeah, pretty far out.
Looks like they might let the quarter end.
Yep. So they'll go.
Yeah, they're going to let the quarter end. Oh.
And the quarter will end, and that means the Lions go into the 4th quarter leading the Spartans 30-13, and we will be right back after this short break.
Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals in tires. Don's has all major brands available, in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connorsville. The phone number is 825-7730.
And we are back here at Henshaw Field for the start of the 4th quarter, as the Lions lead 30 to the Spartans 13. And the Spartans have the ball placed on the 38-yard line, but it is 4th and 7, and they have got to convert it here. If they do not convert it here, the game might be put to rest, Gage.
Yeah.
It's just been lackluster all game from the Spartans.
Yeah. It's not looking that good for him.
Ball is snapped. It's going to be a pass play.
And he gets rid of it really late, and it is almost picked off, and that will be turnover on downs. Lions will take over on their own 38-yard line.
And that is exactly what the Lions wanted and exactly what the Spartans did not need.
Caldwell probably need to be looking over at his left side. They were more likely to catch it on that side.
Yeah.
They were a little more open.
And we are just under 12 minutes remaining in this 4th quarter as the Lions take over on their own 37-yard line.
Long pass play to number 2 is
broken up.
Yep, gets broken up.
Very good coverage from the Spartan right there.
They're now 2nd and 10.
Very ambitious play from the Lions right there. Their quarterback he's very solid.
Yeah.
So the Lions look to extend their lead. And the Spartans really need a turnover here or something. They need a touchdown early in the 4th.
Handoff to number whatever up the middle, and he gets a Lion 1st down.
That was number 7 Harper Miller with the carry, and that will bring up a Lion 1st down. The Lions look to go fast.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, very close to being a false start right there on the Spartans. The ball is snapped. It's going to be another pass play.
To number, incomplete to number 11? Yeah, number 11.
Number 11, Braden Wilson, and that's a rare drop from him. Once again, their wide receiver 1. So that will bring up 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
With around 11 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game.
The ball is tossed off.
Tossed off, and it's dropped, fumbled, and then it's recovered by number 17.
And honestly, this is one of the few breaks the Spartans are getting all game. The Lions haven't been making very many mistakes today, but just a couple for them here, and that will bring up 3rd and 15.
Number 11 limps off the field. Number 1, I believe, takes his place.
That was number 11, Braden Wilson, who came off the field, and number 1, Keegan Bowles, who came on. And it looks like there's some confusion on the field. And it looks like we are now resuming play. And the clock is going to run. Just under 11 minutes remaining now. And it's a
pass play to number 2 is caught. Breaks. Pushed out of bounds by number 40, Dwayne Perez.
And that was number 12, Matt Coons with the coverage, and Drayden Perez with the tackle.
Ran up the middle. Is brought down right on the line. No, he gained about 2. Sorry.
I don't think we've seen any more of Micah ever since that.
Long
unnecessary
pass to
roughness.
number 2 is incomplete. Nearly lands in the end zone.
I don't believe he got ejected, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're just not playing him. But I assume there's a reason why they're not playing them, because I mean he's a key player for the Spartans. And the Lions take the line of scrimmage as they're preparing to snap the ball. With just over 10 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
Almost false start again. Spartans jumped a little bit. They were careful though. Flag on the play. Delay of game against Rushville, I believe.
Yep, delay of game on the Lions. So that will pin them back another 5 yards, bringing up 3rd and 15, I believe. So the Spartans have got to get a stop here. And the Lions are in the huddle. Another pass play.
Pass play to number 17 is incomplete.
And they might punt it away here. Actually, I don't think we've seen a Lions punt all game, have we, Gage?
No.
They're going to go for it.
Pass play to number 2 is incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Now there's a flag on the play. It
Oh.
could. Personal foul on the Lions. The penalty is declined, and that will bring up a 1st down for the Spartans. The ball is placed on. The ball will be placed on the 44-yard line for the Spartans. score is still 30-13 with just over 10 minutes remaining. And the Spartans need a touchdown here, and they're going to have to go for an onside kick if they do score a touchdown, Gage.
Yeah.
The ball is snapped, tossed off to Drayden Perez. And he breaks through. We just need some blocks. And although he's down, he was down, I believe. I believe he was down before the ball came out. And there's a flag on the play. Lions are saying it's on the Spartans. I didn't see anything, but we will see here in a second.
There is a flag on the play.
Looks like the officials are discussing the call right now.
He was definitely down. I don't think it was. I don't think it was a fumble.
Yeah, I believe he was down before the ball came out.
But then again, it was a flag.
Yeah, I think they're discussing. I think the refs are discussing the flag. And it looks like refs are still discussing. But the Spartans really need a break here, and they just hope this does not pin back on them.
Yeah.
And
It's against Rushville.
so that's good for the Spartans.
Might have been blocking the back. Because it was back near where the blockers were.
I think that's what they called. It's unclear so far yet, though. And the refs are discussing it with the Rushville coach. Just under 10 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. The Lions still lead the Spartans 30-13 in dominating fashion, Gage.
Yeah.
When you say, I mean, it's been dominating fashion from the Lions. Yep. The penalty is against the Lions.
Rushville fans are not happy about that.
Yep. They are not happy.
Chain gang is running. Ball is placed on the 11-yard line. It was not a fumble.
Yeah. Some of the fans, the Rushville fans are out here are not happy about the call, and they thought the Lions recovered the fumble, but I believe he was down before.
He was down. He was
Yep.
down.
I think his knee was down before.
Handoff
And
to number 5 up the middle, and it is just shy, I
Yep.
believe. Yes, just shy of the touchdown.
that might bring up first and inches.
Ball in the 2.
So, bring up.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 1. Ball is placed on the 2.
Close enough.
Yeah, the Spartans really just need a touchdown here. I mean, the clock is running.
I mean, now's the time to just run it up the middle again.
There we
like
go.
they just did, and he succeeded. Spartan touchdown. Spartans now. Scores now. Rushville 30. Spartans 19. Still not looking good with a little over 9 minutes left on the clock.
And I think they're going to go for the... Yep, they are going to go for the extra point to bring it to a 2-possession game. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see an onside kick here. Would you, Gage?
No, I wouldn't be surprised. Would make sense.
And he has got to convert this PAT.
And the kick is good.
Yep. So that will bring the score to 30-20 with just over 9 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. And this fourth quarter seems to be going a lot slower than the last quarter.
Yeah.
Been a lot of stoppages. And we will be right back after this short break.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connorsville location at 330 East 5th Street. George's is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Gifts has that special something for any occasion, birthdays, weddings, bereavement, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251.
And we are back as the Lions and Spartans take the field. And the Lions will receive the ball as the score is 30-20. The Lions leading just over 9 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. And I don't think we're going to see an onside kick here.
Oh, kind of an onside kick.
Not sure what the goal there was.
I think it was just a bad onside kick. Number 41 immediately just jumped on it, though. Not really jumped on it, but like landed on it. It was only 1 second.
Lions take over at the 44-yard line.
Rushville takes over on the 44-yard line, sorry.
Yep. The Lions will look to ultimately just close this game and not give the Spartans any hope.
Hands it off up the middle of number 7. Oh, never mind. Wrong. Sorry. Hands it off to number 17. Runs up the side, and he's brought down around the 24-yard line. That is a Rushville first down.
Yeah, that was very, very good play for the Lions, and that might do it if ball's out and the Spartans have it.
The Spartans recover the fumble.
That gives life to the Spartans. The Spartans need a touchdown right here. That gives life to them. And the score is still 30-20 with 8:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. And the Spartans will take over.
Need a long pass.
The Spartans will take over on the 23-yard line here.
Run it up the middle using number 5, I believe.
Number 5.
Braden Keller.
Yep, Braden Keller. I think he's had a solid game so far.
Yeah.
Spartans are in the huddle looking to do anything they can so that they can crawl themselves back into this game. The ball is snapped, tossed off.
To number 40, Drain Perez. Looks like a gain of about 1.
And the tackle was by number 2, Chase Wolf for the Lions. And the clock will stay running with just under 8 minutes remaining in this game. And honestly, it's been a bit more even this half, Gage, wouldn't you say? I mean,
yeah.
The first half was kind of dominating fashion for the Lions. I mean, the second half it's been a little bit more back and forth, a little bit more of what we expected coming into this game.
Yeah. Hand it off up the middle again, like they normally do. Gain of about 1.
And it's just predictable for the Lions.
3 plays in a row, just running it up the middle. There now. 4th and 4, I believe.
Yep.
4th and 3.
And if the Spartans do not convert here, that might be the game.
Oh. Nice attempt, but tosser Drayden Perez gets took down on the line of scrimmage. Turnover on downs on the Lions' own 30-yard line.
Good attempt to pass it off to Drayden Perez, just not enough to get there, and the Spartans will turn over on downs. This ball is placed on the 27-yard line, and the Lions still lead 30-20. An excellent field position to extend their lead. And the Lions take the field, trying to run their play. Ball snapped, handed off.
Run up the middle. And gain of about a yard.
And I think we're going to see the Lions go into a huddle here.
Trying to run that play clock down.
I was going to say, we haven't seen that all game from them, but I think they're trying to run the play clock down and just hold on to their lead. And we are resuming the clock. And we now have 6 minutes exactly remaining in this fourth quarter. And they're going to run this play clock down all the way until 0. And that will be a gain.
Gain of 2.
Yep, that was a gain of 2 yards. And it looks like number 6 for the Spartans, that is Caleb Caldwell. He's going down. And we will be right back after this short break.
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connorsville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-2588 and Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center.
And we are back as number 6, Caleb Caldwell, is still on the ground, struggling to get up.
Number 5, Braden Keller.
Oh, excuse me, yeah, number 5, Braden Keller. Yeah, excuse me, I thought that was Caleb Caldwell, but that's the second time he's gone down tonight.
Yeah.
I think he might be off for the rest of the night.
Most likely. Lions still lead 30-20 with a little under 5.5 minutes remaining in the game.
And once again, I think the Lions are just going to waste as much time as they can, Gage.
Yeah.
That is what I would expect from them. And the play clock is running down. It's snapped.
Handed off to number 7. Run up the middle. Oh, and he breaks another one. And Lands around the 2-yard line.
Yeah, that was a really big game for the Lions right there, and I think they're going to extend their lead right here with just under 5 minutes remaining left in the fourth quarter. $15 left on the play clock.
Run up the middle again. Lion touchdown. The Lions now lead 36-20 with a little under 4.5 minutes remaining in the game.
And that might be it for the game. I mean, it's going to take a miracle for the Spartans, wouldn't it, Gage?
Yeah.
And this will be the first time that the Lions have beat the Spartans since the 2019-2020 football season. So it's been a few years since the Lions have won. But the Lions, honestly, they've played excellent tonight, haven't they, Gage?
Yeah.
And the 2-point conversion is no good. So that will bring the score to 36-20 with just under 4:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. And we will be right back after this commercial break.
Searching for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we are back as the Lions prepare for the kickoff for the Spartans. With just under 4:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Lions lead 36-20. And the kick is off.
Lands around the 20-yard line. Gets picked up by Drain Perez, and he gets smoked. Smoked on the 30.
Yep. And that will bring the Spartans up to, is it about the 39-yard line, Gage?
Yeah, probably.
About, yep, 30-yard line. And the Spartans are in the huddle looking to get something going here. And the ball is snapped, handed off to number 40, Drayden Perez. And he breaks through.
And all that could stop him is number 8, and 8 loses it, and that is a Spartan touchdown with 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the game.
Wow.
Spartans are now trailing by 10 again. It is Lions still lead 36-26 though.
I mean, excellent game from Drayden.
Yeah.
I mean,
needed to happen about 10 minutes ago though.
Oh. It's been excellent from him tonight though. Very impressed. I expect the Spartans to go for 2 here, I believe.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for 2, and then what would make sense is an onside kick. Yes, they're going to go for 2 here. And the 2-point conversion is good.
Lions still lead 36-28 though.
There is still hope for the Spartans.
There is.
It is a one possession game now.
You could tie it.
The Lions only lead by eight points.
Yeah.
So if they recover an onside kick here, if the Spartans do, and then they turn it, they get a touchdown, and then a 2-point conversion, the game's all tied up.
Yeah.
So there is most definitely still hope for the Spartans here.
Yeah.
And they have time. So Spartans need to stay calm. They need to play their game. And there is still hope for them. So I wouldn't click away just yet. And the Lions take the field for the reception. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an onside kick here. I think the Lions are expecting one. So.
Yeah, they definitely are. They have all but one on the front.
This game could get interesting real quick if if the Spartans recover this. And the Lion crowd is still in this game. They think they have it in the bag. And it wasn't enough. And the Lions
take over on the 48.
Yep. Wasn't enough to get over the 50-yard line, I believe. And so, yep, the Lions will take over where it landed, which will be on the 38-yard line.
48.
48-yard line. And that will bring up first down as the Lions still lead 36 to the Spartans 28. And the Lion offense takes the field. And the Lions could put I've said it many times, the Lions could put the game to rest, but the Spartans seem to just keep fighting back.
Yeah.
And that is a good defensive stop from the Spartans right there.
Loss of about 3, it looks like.
Man.
Clock is going to run.
The Spartans look like they're getting fired up. They think they're still in this.
They are.
And the clock is still running, just under 3:45 left.
They're going to run this clock for all it's worth.
Yep. And that's what they have to do.
Smart, makes sense. Send it to 7, straight up the side.
That
brought down 2 yards before the first.
Good run from the Lion there.
Gain of about 10.
Spartans have to get a stop here. They have got
now,
to.
3rd and 2. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Around 3 minutes.
That was Levi DeGroat with the tackle on that play. $15 seconds remaining on the play clock.
They usually run it till about 7.
Yep.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be on the Lions.
False start, maybe.
Might be on the Lions. And it looks like... Yep, it will be on the Lions. That's going to pin them back another 5 yards, which will bring up 3rd and 7.
False start on the Lions.
Huge error from the Lions right there.
Number 1 and number 17 come in. Number 20 goes out. Number 10 also goes out.
And the Spartan cheer block is getting fired up. It's just over 2:30 remaining in this game. It's going down to the wire here at Henshaw Field.
Toss to number 17.
And I think he got it.
Maybe.
I don't know. That was close.
Yep, they got it.
That was enough for a
Lion first down.
Yep.
With 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the game.
And that was perfect for them.
Taking time for a Lions first down.
And the Lions are still looking to waste as much time as they can. 15 remaining on the play clock as they still haven't even taken the line. Down to 10. Ball is snapped, handed off.
Run up the side by number 7. He breaks through tackles, and that is a Lions touchdown. Lions now lead 42-28 with a little over 2 minutes remaining in the game.
And that puts the Lions up 2 possessions.
With 2 minutes remaining.
I think they're going to go for the 2-point conversion here and try and put the game at rest.
I don't think the Lions have a real kicker, so
Yeah.
I think that's why they just go for the 2s.
Yep.
They don't. I don't think they have a punter either.
Yep. We haven't seen them go for a punt or kick all night. The only kicks we've seen has been, it was fumbled.
And pass to number 17, who's wide open, and the 2-point conversion is good. The Lions now lead 42-28 with a little over 2 minutes remaining.
That was a very impressive pass from number 4. Number 4, Nick Jarman, the quarterback. The ball was fumbled, and then all of a sudden he just picked it up and threw it over his shoulder. It's a very impressive play from him. So that brings the score to 44-28 with 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the game. And the Lions are in the huddle doing what they need to do to put this game at rest.
I feel like this might be an onside kick so they can hold it. Just a feeling.
And it looks like number 32, Jamel Carter, and number 20, it looks like we're going to have 3 receivers. William Siciliano, Jamel Carter, and is that number 8, Eric Fox.
I think we're sending in second string right now.
I believe so.
And
that's a solid
That is
kick.
a great kick. Oh, and brought down at the 3-yard line. It's not looking good.
Yeah, that was a great kick. That's the best
Yeah.
kick that's the best kick we've seen all season. Right over the receivers' heads. And that puts the Spartans right next to their own end zone.
In their own end zone.
Yeah, I mean, is that on the 3-yard line?
They fumble it.
4-yard line. And that will bring up first down, the ball on the 4-yard line in the 4th quarter with just over 2 minutes remaining. And the ball is snapped and handed off.
It looks like it was pushed out of bounds around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not much of a gain for the Spartans there. And I believe the clock will stop. Yep, the clock stops because he ran out of bounds. Just a reminder, this is the first time since that the Lions have beat the Spartans since the 2019-2020 season, and their first home game or first home win. This is their homecoming football game, so I mean this is a huge game for the Lions.
Yeah.
And it looks like might be some confusion on the field.
Just a little bit.
And looks like, was that Drayden Perez is down? And it looks like he's up, and he's limping bad. That's not good to see from him. He's had an excellent game tonight, and you hate to see him go down. Excellent game from him tonight. And the Spartans look like they're going off the field, and we're going to take a quick commercial break and get right back to you in a moment. And we are back as both teams take the field, and the Lions still lead 44 to the Spartans 28 with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. And the ball is on their own 5-yard line with 9 yards to go, and it's second down, so they're really deep in their own end zone. Pass play, and it's caught.
Spartan first down. Pass to number 9, Trot Davidson, was completed. And that is a Spartan first down.
Has he dropped a pass all season?
No, I don't believe so.
I don't believe he's dropped
I
a
believe
pass
he's
all
missed
season.
one, but he hasn't dropped one.
Yep. And it looks like
Oh, dear Lord.
Looks like we're having another timeout. So, going into next week, what do you think the Spartans can do better
Everything.
for their game against Speedway? I mean,
The O-line definitely needs the O-line a bit better. They need to block a little bit better so their running backs and wide receivers can catch and run.
yep, I agree. And also, I think another thing is mental toughness.
Yeah.
We've seen a few times tonight where some of the Spartans have lost their head, and
Yeah.
there's been quite a few unsportsmanlike conducts on them, and they got to keep their heads. And I know next week Lynch will get into them, and they're going to bounce back. They will bounce back. The ball is snapped, and it's a pass play to number 9, Trot Davidson.
And it is complete, and it's a gain of about 8 or 9.
Great hands from Trot, and he's having a good game so far too. And the the clock is still running, just over 1:30 remaining.
Looks like a plane is flying over us. Is that another timeout, or what is it? Flag?
Looked like he spiked the ball.
Yeah, it's flag. Maybe. No.
I don't see any flag on the play.
I wonder what that was about.
But that will bring up third down for the Spartans with 2 yards to go. I think they were trying to stop the clock is what was happening.
Okay.
because the clock was running.
Just let it run. It's a great idea.
And
hand it off up the middle again.
And
I think it was brought down just before the line of scrimmage.
And
flag on the play.
And it might be on the Spartans because the Lions players were clapping, so I think it might be on the Spartans. We'll see here after it's cleared up by the referees. Looks like the refs are discussing it right now. And it's on the Lions.
And
both teams?
Yeah, I think they might cancel each other out. No, maybe. Couldn't tell you. This pillar right here is giving me pretty good coverage.
Nope, I think the Spartans will walk back a bit.
Yep.
They will walk back 10 yards, I believe. Oh, 15?
Yeah.
So that will be, will that bring up 3rd and 17? Third and 25, or 1st and 25, excuse me. Huge ways to go for the Spartans. Low snap.
Pass play, 2, and it is intercepted. Touchdown number 3 for the Lions. Lions now lead 50-28 with less than a minute remaining in the game. I think the Lions are just going to wait it out.
Yep.
Overall, a very good homecoming game for the Lions.
Yeah, this has been an excellent game by them, I have to say.
I did not expect this from a 4-0 team.
I did not expect this either. You rarely see this from an 0-4 team, and the 2-point conversion's good.
Looks like I think there was a flag.
I think that will bring the score to 52-28, and that should be the game.
Still got a minute left.
And we will be right back after this quick commercial break.
You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connorsville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connorsville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
And we are back as the Lions prepare for the kickoff.
Lions have played a really good game, but so have the Spartans. But it's just been down on their luck with some of the plays they've played.
And the kick is off.
Pretty good kick, but I think it's going to go
and it'll be
touchback.
Played for a touchback.
Spartans are on the, what do they take it? The 25. Spartans are on the 25 with under a minute left remaining in the game.
Lions still lead 52 to Spartans 28. Just under a minute remaining. And the Spartans will look to get something going here.
Yeah.
And it looks like the refs are
Timeout.
believe it's a timeout for the Spartans. Well, the ball is placed on the 20-yard line for the Spartans, and I think they're going to talk it over with their coach.
Most likely. Good plan.
Hope to see if Graydon Perez is okay. He had a very solid game tonight.
Yeah, I hope
Would you say, Gage?
I hope he isn't hurt. Too bad.
And
It's honestly been a really solid game for the Spartans. I just think that Rushville has just came out and done a little bit better than they usually have.
yeah.
I think
been a very good game.
Connorsville has been way better on their penalties and their fumbles. They haven't fumbled once, I don't think. And only a couple penalties. Way better than the past couple of weeks.
And that was an explosive run from...
I just think Rushville has overall just done better.
That was number 32, Jamel Carter, the senior. Explosive run from him there.
Yeah.
It's handed off to him again. And I think that
First down? Yep, Spartan first down.
that'll be enough for a first down. With just over 30 seconds remaining in the second half.
First down, Connorsville.
And it's handed off.
Flanagan carries.
And that was Parker Flanagan with the carry. And I think that might have been about a 6-yard gain.
Yeah. And that is game. Final score. Rushville 52, your Connorsville Spartans 28.
Great performance from the Lions as they pick up their first one of the season. The Spartans go to 2-3, but they will be back in action next week at home against Speedway for their homecoming game. And I think we can all be expecting to see them bounce back.
Yeah.
I think we'll see them bounce back. I think they'll have a week of practice. They'll reset, nurture the injuries, and I think they'll bounce back. But that's all we have for you tonight. We hope to see you next week back at home against Speedway. And that's it here from Henshaw Field. I'm Caden Mapes.
I'm Gage Schaefer.
Good night.